Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kaylee. Here on my channel, I post every Sunday and Wednesday about self-improvement, development, just growth, tips and tricks for you guys. Don't forget to hit subscribe and like this video if you enjoy it. In this video, I'm going to share with you time management skills, how to make time for everything, because we think time is limitless. You know, we have plenty of time to do everything that we want to, but I've learned the hard way that I don't have time for everything that I want to do. Me personally, I want to game on my Nintendo, I want to read, I want to journal, I want to go walk Aspen, I want to do YouTube, but at the end of the day, I only have time for like one thing, because also I want to rest so I'm not extremely exhausted throughout the day or at work. So chapter 1 is going to be organization. The broad spectrum of this is to be organized, get organized. There are a million different videos on YouTube how to become more organized, how to get organized, but I think the main thing is whatever works for you, do that. But also there are a million different apps online that you can get for free to organize, like to-do lists and things that you want to do, and really anything. You can use the apps, AI, whatever, to find time for things that you want to do. You can write things out. I prefer that way, or you can do digitally. I am trying to do digitally, but it's kind of hard because when I'm actually writing it out, I feel like I can remember it better than if it's just like on my laptop or phone, because yeah, it might be on my phone or laptop, but I'm not consistently checking that app and like my to-do list. So it'd have to be right in front of me for the most part. So I prefer writing things down. Also, separate your workspace from everything else. So like get a desk, or if you have a desk already, declutter it and organize it and only have that space to work. That can be your actual work, whether you are working from home or you're doing social media like me. Just have that space just for work, and then have a space just for gaming, have a space just for reading, have a space for whatever you're wanting to do, because that way when you are just working, your mind will be, okay, I'm in work mode. When you're in a different area, so like reading, okay, I'm reading, I'm in reading mode, if that makes sense. And also, if you hear any noise upstairs, I'm sorry. They are doing some kind of like renovation or something. It's been going on for like a day or two now. Just gotta deal with it. I'm sorry. I gotta make these videos, and there's no other time I can do it. Next would be chapter 2, planning. Set goals, set deadlines, and plan ahead. So setting goals. What do you want to achieve in the next week? What do you want to achieve for the month? What do you want to achieve in the next 6 months? What do you want to achieve in the next year? Where do you want to be in the next 5 years? I would write down all of those things, so then you can be like, okay, I need to get this done this week. Or so like you are planning ahead, right? You write down, okay, this is where I want to be in 2 years. Okay, what can I do to improve in a year? And then what can I do to improve like 6 months? And then write down what you can do every month. That way you're basically going backwards, and okay, I'm doing this month, this month, and then that way you're growing. And then also setting deadlines. So for YouTube, example, for me, I have a deadline of posting videos every Sunday and Wednesday. So my videos need to be done the night before and scheduled to be posted the night before. So today's Tuesday. I am gonna have a video up tomorrow, so I'm gonna finish editing and getting the thumbnails and description ready, so that way tomorrow it'll just be up and you guys can watch it. That way I don't have to just upload that day and be like, oh shoot, like I'm an hour late posting. Have a set deadline, like okay, I'm gonna post 3 p.m. Wednesday, so have that video already scheduled to post that day the night before. Figure things out. It really depends on what you're doing for work and or what you're wanting to do, but I mean, set goals, what you want to achieve in the next year or 2 or 5. Deadlines are really important, so then you can actually just get it done, and that is like the priority that you have to do. And plan ahead. I think planning ahead is definitely a must, because with YouTube, I am doing like 2 to 3 videos in one day since I'm doing talking videos now. So then that way I can take time to edit them, and I'm not rushing to film, edit, and upload in just one day like I used to when I was younger. It works out. It frees up your time, and you can have one day where you film and edit, or you can take 2 days to film and edit, or work, depending on what you do. Chapter 3 would be do's and don'ts. I didn't know what to really categorize this, but delegate or outsource, learn to say no, learn when you work at your best, avoid multitasking, and take frequent breaks. If you don't have enough time to do everything you want, so like cleaning your house, for example, if you have the money, get a housekeeper, get someone to clean your house. So then that way you can just take that off of your list. You can spend more time with yourself and with your kids if you have kids. I know I personally will do that, especially if I have money, because not only am I helping someone either start their business or just make more money by having them clean my house, but I'm also helping myself and freeing up my time. Also, you can, I don't know, depends on what your work is, but just outsource. Ask for help. It sucks, and you might not want to ask for help, but at times you're gonna have to. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. Learn to say no. Learn to say no when you want to do something. So for me, I cross stitch, I knit, crochet, play games, I want to read. I don't say no to myself when I need to. I need to say no to myself and to others. I think that's pretty self-explanatory, because if you add things to the list of like things you want to do, you're never gonna get anything done. I learned that the hard way. Kind of going off of that, avoid multitasking, because honestly that's gonna hurt you in the long run. Because so for me, for example, I say I want to cross stitch and learn Spanish and read, right? I'm having to split up my time to do each task that I want to do, which leaves me not enough time to really spend time doing that task. And plus, if you're doing that every single day, one, you can kind of get burnt out, because yeah, sure, you're getting some progress done, but it's going to take you a long time to get it done. Where if you just spend even say a week of me learning Spanish or a week of knitting, crocheting, I can get that task done a lot faster than if I were to multitask. So learn not to multitask. Sorry, I got cut off from like a phone call. Where was I? Learn when you work best. So for me, I work during the nights because I am more active during the night. That way I can also sleep in and just take my time to actually do what I want and actually have a routine if I want. It works for me. I am not a morning person at all. There's no effing way I could work a 9 to 5 or 8 to 3 or 7 to 3 or 8 to 4. I can't work during the day, because I feel like if I work during the day, one, I'm not getting enough sleep. Two, that takes up like your whole day, because by the time you get home, you're gonna have to fix something for dinner, and then all you're gonna want to do is just relax and do nothing. And that doesn't help you. That doesn't get you anywhere if you just do that. Learn when you work best. Morning, night, midnight shift. And last but not least, take frequent breaks. I'm not sure if I mentioned this already. That's pretty self-explanatory. When you're working, you want to take breaks. You don't want to get burnt out. So if you're working a physical job, here in Colorado, by law, it is required for the most part to take a 30-minute break and 2 10-minute breaks. But most places will give you 2 15-minute breaks and a 30. So just find ways to take breaks, and short breaks, long breaks, whatever works best for you. For me, I personally would take 2 short breaks and then 1 like 30-minute break. It matters that you find what works best for you, because at the end of the day, it's your life, it's your choice. Sorry about the noise. They just got really loud. That's the end of the video though. So I hope you enjoyed, learned something from it. I will see you guys later. Bye.